Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here. And we are back in Subsistence. Alright, guys, time to feed and water the animals. Need a little bit more food for them, I think. I was actually thinking they were going to need more water than they were food, but nope. Hungry little devils. I am wondering, does level affect food consumption in the animal house? And by that, I mean, does a level 1 chicken eat as much as a level 10 chicken? Because it seems like now that I've got level 10 chickens, that they're eating a bit more. So I'm just wondering. Because I don't know if that's a thing or not. I'd have to test it. I'd have to get another animal house for level 1 chickens or level 0 chickens, whatever they start out at. Put them in there, put 100% food in it, put them both on free range, come back at X amount of time and check to see if there is a difference or if they are at the same level. I'm not sure which way I'd actually prefer that to go. I mean, I would kind of like it to be the same, but at the same time, I'd kind of like the lesser chickens to have less maintenance. So, yeah, that's a toss-up on me right there. I don't know which one I'd actually prefer. I do not know. Like I said, I can see both sides of it. Because a chicken is a chicken, regardless if it's a, healthy, high-grade chicken versus a regular, low-grade chicken. Chicken still eats the same. So that really shouldn't dictate and or change anything. But at the same time, I could see, if we take a little bit from like real world experience, that the better quality food, which takes a little bit more time and effort, would give us a better quality chicken. So I could kind of see that, but we are just throwing tomatoes in a bin and letting them eat. So yeah, toss up. Very much a toss up. But it's a good thought, though. Like I said, I'm not sure which one I'd rather go with. I kind of want to lean towards, the low-level chicken eats less. But I don't know. Maybe that's what I'd lean towards. Anyway, back to today's game. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Saturday. It's Friday for me. And I'm just doing a little bit of recording, just chilling, hanging out, relaxing, playing a little Subsistence. Hoping that, around lunchtime today we get an update, maybe. If not, I'm still okay. Because I have other things to do as well. So, let's see, what else do we got? Check the forums again. And there wasn't a whole lot of change. I mean, there were still people discussing everything I had talked about yesterday. As far as new things, the only real thing I saw was someone had a issue, or they had a question. I don't remember. I didn't really read the question. I just read Cold Game's response. It was about hunters attacking underwater, and Basically, he said that Hunter AI does need to be reworked. He is looking into reworking the AI, which, he's mentioned that before. And, oh, that's two bears right there. I don't know if I'm going to mess with that bag. Um, Basically, hunters are shooting underwater. And Cold Game said that the way the code works right now is there's nothing in the code that says they can't shoot underwater. It's just that's not their first choice to attack underwater. So he was saying maybe the hunter got stuck and that's why it started shooting underwater. Now, like I said, I am taking into consideration that he did say that he was going to rework the AI at some point. So I'm not going to bash on that. But I am going to say that if I can't pull out a weapon like a bow or a gun underwater, then neither should the hunters under any circumstances. I don't care if they're stuck or not stuck. If I'm not allowed to do it, then they should definitely not be allowed to do it. So, because that's only fair. I mean, if they're stuck underwater and they, can't shoot, well, yeah, that's fine. You stay stuck underwater. I mean, it's different if I go underwater with a hatchet out and decide to take them on. I fully think that they should be able to pull out their own hatchet and fight back at that point. But pull out a gun to shoot me because that's the only thing I can bring underwater is a hatchet or a pick? No. No, 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 no. That's not kosher with me. That's not how homie rolls. Homie don't play that game. I mean, but it does make sense. I mean, come on now. I mean, I know it can be done to a point, but hop underwater and shoot a bow and tell me how well that works. It's not going to work that well. Not going to work that well. It'll go a little bit, but it's not going to have near the range and or impact as it would if it was on in air. Just because of simple things called physics. It doesn't work like that. In fact, I don't think you can draw a bow back and have enough pull force to really launch an arrow that far through the water. I mean, it might be different if you were shooting in the water up. You might be able to get a little bit more once it breaks the surface, but yeah, that's still a big thing there. And I'm not an archery expert by no means, guys, so don't take anything I say on the subject to heart. I just know simple physics dictates that it's not going to work as well as I have seen. Because I've seen hunters shoot through the water before at me. And yeah, things don't work like that. It does not work like that. And yes, I know, for those of you who are like, oh, but some guns can shoot underwater. Yes, they can. And yes, the bullet can travel a distance. But once again, it is severely nerfed. And once again, I'm going to say that I don't know ballistics on everything, so I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, you could sit there and stand 10 feet away and be fine, or be underwater 10 feet away. No. Don't know these things. All I know is that it's nerfed and that they don't work right. And that it's not, not something I would advise trying. Just know that they don't work. So, yeah. Weapons underwater, no good. No good, not at all. Just need to pretend like, that was never a thing. Probably be better for everybody. Yay, or. You know, I did say we were going to replace chickens today, didn't I? Let me go ahead and eat this. And we'll drink the water. I haven't seen really any chickens. I've saw a couple of rabbits. Oh, we got lots of fun. Watch, I'll find a chicken now that I'm being chased by everything. Okay, you two can leave me alone now. Thank you. Oh, something's still back there. Yeah, you just stay down there. I'm gonna come up here and rest for a second. But yeah, things happen. All that kind of good stuff. Anyway, what else to talk about today, guys? Eat that bar. Eat a couple berries. Keep our food levels close to max as possible. Oh, I do have 2 lockpicks on me, just in case. I made another one last night, once we hit 75 mass. Just in case we run across, you know, box after box after box type deal. I have a couple picks I can get into them with. Haha, my iron. But yeah, that was really all that was on the forum, so it's kind of slow. I was a little sad there because I wanted to have a little bit more to talk about. Just didn't have it. Chicken! Hi, chicken. You want to come home with me, don't you? I want that. Oh, it's a double chicken. I'll come back for your cousin in a minute. That's a bunny. That's a bear. Which means that not the rabbit, but the chicken's probably behind the bear. You're lucky, chicken. Oh, another bear. I forgot, we're on the old map. There's bears everywhere. Well, if nothing else, we will replace 1 chicken today. There's a chicken. You come here. Don't you dare run to that wolf. That wolf is no good for you. He will not treat you right. I will treat you better. I will put you in a house and let you grow and live and ripen, and then I will murder you and use you for my own pleasure. You will go to my weapons. You will go to my stomach. You might even go to my fuel consumption. I can't remember. Do I get fat off of chickens? I don't think I do. I think I just get the meat and the feathers. But I think rabbits I get fat off of. I don't know. I can't remember now. It's been so long. We'll have to see. Either way, I got 2 chickens now. Yay! We could replace half of the flock, I guess you could call it. Just slowly trying to make our way back. Ooh. Mine. Okay, so we got a little bit of shotgun shells. Got some electronics. That's good. Got a little bit of the medical tonic. That wasn't the best locked box I've ever found, but at least I got a couple more shotgun shells, and of course the medicine, the medical tonic, that always helps because the less I have to mess with the fishing, the better. I think. I mean, it can be done, but yeah, I'm not really big on the fishing in the game. Not as big as I'd like to be. I really wish the fishing was reworked a little bit. I'm not sure how to rework it, but, I'd like chances of catching fish a little bit higher, a little bit better, different things. Maybe add in a second bait type thing, That way you could try one bait. If that's not working, try another bait, something. I don't know. Just my thought. Bear, you leave me be. I'm not bothering you. Leave me alone. But yeah, not a real big fan on the fishing on here. I mean, it's cool, but yeah, no. When you're in crunch mode with the hunters and all that, fishing takes a long time. So I will have to say that yeah, it needs to be a little bit quicker or a little bit more I don't know what the word I'm looking for here. I want to say resourceful, but I don't know if that's the word I'm actually looking for here. Actually, the chickens aren't going in there. The chickens are going, yeah, they're going in the house. What else do I got to put away? Plants. Oh, I need to fill up my water too. That down there. I missed the other ammo, of course, because I'm not paying attention. And not bad. Alright, let's put you and you in there. We'll take you and you. I like the way the little feathers pop up like that. Alright, that gives us 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I can replant you now. Okay. Now I'm going to do something a little bit crazy. And I'm going to put fully live chickens in the fridge. I would laugh if they stayed good in there. I most certainly would laugh. Really not expecting it, but stuff does happen once in a while. Go put these away. Okay, eat one of those. I need to fill my water back up, switch it out. Alright, so we got half our chickens replaced. That's good. Take those ashes and we'll throw them in the plant beds real fast. Did y'all just finish up too? Yep. Okay. Well, I guess we are just gonna sit here and do a little farming today. So we caught some chickens, got a locked box, and we have harvested our crops. Which probably means since I got the tomatoes on me, we probably ought to go down and feed the chickens a little bit. And we'll just put 2 of those in there. Take that out. Go ahead and water them, and we'll refill this water while we're down here. And exchange. Awesome. So yeah, we're getting a good amount of tomatoes here. We got 30, 60, 78. So yeah, we're moving right along on the tomato front. And for the most part, between the animal poo, the ashes, and the potassium, we are staying on top of our fertilizer needs. Which is a good thing. I like staying on top of things. It helps me out. Replacing those 2 other chickens would be nice, but I don't know if we're going to see any chickens. Probably need to hunt a rabbit or 2 as well. We need to get, well, I don't know. I got the chickens. I could kill them, but I kind of want to see what happens to a live chicken in the fridge. I know, that sounds kind of wrong, but you never know. I don't know if people put live chickens in the fridge on this game or not, so I just want to see what happens. Like I said, maybe they'll stay fresh indefinitely. That'd be funny. I'd laugh. Because, you know, technically the fridge is to stop spoil timers, so, well, technically the chicken being alive is a spoil timer. So, who knows? Who really knows? We shall see. It will be my chicken test. There's a rabbit, but of course it's right next to a wolf. Oh, don't you even start with me, Wolfie. I will shoot you in the face. I just wanted a rabbit. Where are all the rabbits? I heard a chicken. Where are you at? Are you down here? Oh, chicken. Come here. I got some chickens I want you to meet. Oh, don't run at the wolf. He'll try to bite me. My chicken. Leave me alone, Wolfie. Ha ha. Hey, you. Want to come play? Yeah, you better not run up my porch. My porch. Animals are not allowed. Yeah, that's what you get. I love the way they fall and die sometimes. It is so goofy. Yay, we got a steak. Wolf steak for us. And we're going to go ahead and throw in a level 0 chicken. And I'm going to take a level 10 chicken. And we're going to place you in the fridge. Nope. Okay, so chickens do die in the fridge, unfortunately. I was really hoping that I was about to discover something, but nope, they don't. They perish. No more chicken. Alright, well that was a short test. Still a good test though, because, you know, I didn't know. I had no clue. No clue at all, but now we do. Now we know. Do not put chickens in the fridge. They will not keep fresh. Well, they'll keep fresh, they just won't keep alive. $27 apples. So we are doing pretty good on apples. I might have to get into my chickens, but yeah, we'll see. Come on, steaky steak. Cook up. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, guys, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself, guys. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd just like to stop, take a moment to thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared, guys. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.